Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Hope you're all doing well, having a great day, great week, and that you have a great weekend. Do something fun, relaxing. So this is just going to be me preparing for Mass Effect 3. Don't think it's going to be very long. So right off to start, as you can see, I don't know if I'm gonna get an achievement or I've done it before already, but this is the last planet to scan, so I've gone around to all the systems and all I did was go there and start the scanner. Now also there is going to be some spoilers in here. I'm going to try and not spoil too much, but to get ready for Mass Effect 3. So as you see there, I've got about 50,000 element 0, 160,000 iridium, 152 palladium, platinum, and palladium 156,000. Now, in Mass Effect 3, there's like a point system. Like I said, when we play Mass Effect 3, I'll show it more and stuff. So, that is the best place to be with minerals around to get the maximum points. There's actually a bug, and even in the legendary one, where if your resources hit 3 million, so that's I think it's about 300,000 each or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it's around 3 million. If your resources reach 3 million together, then it resets. So, like I said, that is the sweet spot more or less there to have your resources to get the maximum points. And now you see I go to 3 and it's not like that. I look stupid, but that's what I've seen from the walkthroughs and what I've experienced myself. Okay, so like I said, there's no... So I think I've got that achievement already, but if you really want to see, there it's 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Also, these ones, to see them easier, you can go up here. The writing sometimes can be in the way, but as you see, everything that I see is 100%. I might have missed one, but I don't think so. Also in Arrival, like I said, scan that one before you start the mission, because as you see, that system is gone. You actually start in the local cluster in the Sol system after that mission. So I have gone and to all the shopping areas, Ilium and Omega and all of them, made sure I didn't miss anything. The only thing I didn't buy is the hack and scan upgrades that make that it easier. But as you see,
Commander.
there's nothing here.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
And
That's all for
she's
now.
also got nothing
Logging you
new.
out, Shepard.
Commander, can I help you with something?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Just make sure after Arrival, if you're not happy with it, I don't know if they put you in it, but they have you in the cinematic in the Cerberus outfit for your casual, so if you have to, make sure you go back to the casual you want.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map contamination vectors requires focus. Shipwide infection of human-tailored virus possible if I slip. Anything else?
Yeah, that's not a good
I'll let
idea.
you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
And as you see, I've got all the... And that's just a list. Just make sure also, like,
No messages for you, Commander.
it's like for the suicide mission you already have it, but just make sure everyone is loyal if you want them loyal.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
And also make sure you've got the upgrade for the ships, especially the shields, the guns, and the armor.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Completely forgot Jack is down here.
Hey,
I think I messed up with the chat that I want to talk about us.
I should go.
whatever.
But like says, it's really silly for me. Like Samara, if you're in a relationship, then you don't have that option to flirt with her. I wish they would do that with more of them. Oh, grunt. I thought it would be like that with Jack as well.
A great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus. Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Well, we heard that before, after the suicide mission.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
And I'm not even going to talk to Kasumi or Zaid. They've got nothing new to say.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Well, they've also got nothing to say. Ran out of conversation.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I wonder if I loaded somewhere or something.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Oh, that's too bad.
How may I help you, Commander?
And hers is still the same.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I've got nothing to say.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
It is kind of hilarious for me that's the conversation you have with her every time. Okay, then one of the last things I'm gonna do is I'm going over here, and as you see by prototypes there's advanced training and retrain powers. So I'm just doing this that I go into Mass Effect 3 with my powers not assigned. So if you, I think it might change anyways if you don't take the same class, but just to be sure, otherwise you actually start the game and it's got like the powers already reassigned. So if you want that, then that's fine. So I'm quickly just going to the Shadow Broker bases again. I think let's just see if we can talk to Liara again. What a far way to go.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Okay, so that's all she's got to say. I thought maybe, because I think last time I talked to her was when I invited her out back to the Normandy for a visit. And then remember to look at the video archives, go through them. And the Shadow Broker DLC is pretty important. I think someone actually, even in an interview, one of the like staff or something from BioWare or working on Mass Effect said that the Shadow Broker DLC is actually very important. Well, I said you can just make sure you've got all the fish and they're still alive. In my opinion, I personally think letting Kelly take care of them is the best option. And then also just all the ships if you want. And then you can see here the Medal of Honor, view your trophies. That's an easy way to see them if you want. So you've got all of them over here. The only ones I haven't had is the playing in 2,000 kills over 1, 2, and 3. But where you play insanity difficulty. So this one, this Paramore 3, it's actually a little bit not worded correctly, but it's just if you have a relationship in 1, have a relationship in 2, and have one in 3. It doesn't have to be a rekindled one, because I tried the rekindled one and I didn't get this. See, there's all the insanity ones. And I still think I've got the platinum, so I don't know. There's the Shadow Broker, there's the one for Project Overlord, Sumis. Now see, here's the one that might be the Galactic Explorer. 100% of the planets in an unexplored cluster, but that doesn't, once again, that's just one cluster. I don't know if that's the whole galaxy map. There's the Pressure one, recruiting and doing their loyalty missions and stuff, so you can just go through these if you want. Use the Omega 4 relay, so there's all those things. So if you see here, the only one I've got is this packages for Ish that seems to be bugged. See, it says, there it says both packages have been delivered and Ish has offered these thanks, and then there it says deliver the packages, so whoop-de-doo. But as you see, no more missions. If you want, you can actually sort them by name, and then you can see there's all aliens, all the N7 ones, everything. So, okay, that is how, like I said, I'm just making sure I'm ready for number 3, but all those things that I can get the points and stuff. And that's everything that I know about to be ready for it. And I said this one should be up the same time as the end of Arrival and the last of it. And then for me it's going to be a weekend, and then next week we start the Mass Effect 3 and see how it goes. So be well, have a great day, have a great weekend, do something fun, relaxing, and I'll see you in Mass Effect 3.